Hello, welcome back to Kingdom Come, for Hardmode. I'm just making sure this video is going through. Let's see here. Okay, we're good. So that went a lot worse, but I did get my Hound Master skill up quite a bit. My Archery would suck, but at least the Hound got a lot more. Apparently you can just spam praise to get XP for the Hound, so it's like, oh, okay, that's kind of cheesy, but whatever. So I got Sick unlocked, which means now whenever I go hunting, I can or sick get on an enemy.
How did the hunt go for you, sir? I did quite well. Look, show me. Not bad, though. Quite good, actually. For a common blacksmith's boy.
Shouldn't there be some reward for the victor?
Jesus, the insolence. A serf asking his lord for coin. But never let it be said I'm a pinch purse. Very well, then.
Your serf humbly thanks you, my lord.
And now come along. Let's go and hunt some real game. Henry, follow me. We're going hunting.
There, I could probably drop all this. I make more from brewing chamomile and all that anyway. Yeah, so I'm just going to keep this up until the next free moment, although I might want to get the horse, so I may continue this. And then done, I'm going to go straight for alchemy, finish up my brewing methods. But yeah. If you ever want to raise up your Hound Master, just continuously praise it. You can do it all the way to 20, as cheesy as it sounds, but if you only need it for sick, there you go. Or you can get a hunt. I just hunt bunnies because it gets quite a bit of decent XP when it hunts down a rabbit. But next up will be Faithful Companion, Tooth and Claw, and then Seek.
See here, Waller, and it's been freshly rooted. There'll be boars somewhere nearby, so
Just like last time. Slow and quiet, whatever you do. Understand? Or watch out for them from the top of that mound there.
You want to take him down with an arrow?
Certainly. Why wouldn't I?
You won't kill him like that. Boar is hunted with spears.
Is that so? So now all of a sudden you're a master huntsman, are you?
Watch and learn.
Did you see that? Damn, good. Quiet. So, next time you try to tell me I can't kill a boar with an arrow, you could... After him! Fetch! Mount up, Henry! Chase down that swine!
He's like, mount up. I assume you get a horse. You're like, can't I just...
Yeah! Yeah!
Alright, now the fun part. So, we're supposed to find the camp, or the Cumin camp. If we follow this road, we would eventually run into that. But we're going to save it when I do run into the camp because we don't want to run into any trouble. And we want to make sure it stays glowing, otherwise we may not figure out where we're going. Back up. Once we know where we're going, we're good to go. Alright, whereabout is this? It's a deer hunting spot. Let's see. As long as it highlights, we're good to go. This is like swamp water. I wonder if we're at an edge yet. Just keep wandering around. This way, maybe? Too far out. In that case, let's go the other direction full on. Found the road. I think we're at the north side. Or this could be here. Three-way crossing, straight, curve, up and up right. Still glowing. So we're somewhere around here. Exit off a road. It's a singular straight road. We're either here or maybe up here. If we're here, technically the camp would be straight north. Let's see, facing backwards. That would mean focus to my left. Straight, straight. Immediately hang to the left. That's a grave. That'll actually help. See, when I said I went left, so that's the road I was on, immediately left. Now I know where I am. We want to go north, which means from... Do I have a spade on me? No. So north. If we go north, we'll find the road immediately. We didn't run out of it, which means we're going somewhere. Oh. It's possible we ran this way. In that case, opposite direction, run that way. There's the road. Now, from here, I want to go up here. So, slightly inch to the left, and that's the way I go. So that's where I'm near. Keep going straight. Slightly to the left. There's the camp. See, even if my sense of direction is impaired, it still works. Now we're going to save. This is the most important part. Because we got 2 humans to deal with, and we do not want to kill them. And if we do fight them, we have to force them to surrender. Or at least have Mutt try and kill one.
It takes 3 of you to handle 1 check. Hey, teaching our sword.
His hand, his hands.
És pont amikor kedvem lenne valakiből kiverni a lelkem.
Hey, you! You son of a...
Látom
What's
a
it like to be fucked by a
vereséget!
horse, eh?
Hé! Ott van, vigyázz!
We got a problem.
A teremtésig!
Oh, and before I check statistics, combat. Animals, people and animals killed 4. Animals killed 4. We want enemies killed and all this 0. How? That hurt. He took an arrow out of nowhere and died. If I knock out a human, can I have my dog sick on him? That's my noise, 27. I'm not using a bow, so take off the van brace.
Just you wait, Dr. Dark. I'll have you yet.
Easy does it. Easy does it.
Look here! You bitch! Show me your stick! Come now, stop pretending to be a man and get those managers.
I don't even see the human. Yeah, there's Hans.
Hey, you! You son of a... What's it like to be fucked by a horse, eh?
There's that guy.
Just you wait, Dr. Dark. I'll have you yet.
Careful. There's the archer.
Never seen a real man before?
I clicked knockout, damn it. Yeah, that was bullshit. 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 Just gonna load because I had the prompt for knockout. I pressed the knockout button, and the game was like, wait for the human to see you before you try to commit to knockout. Let's see.
Your mother is a whore!
Okay. Slow. Slow. There's that guy. Once again,
Practice! Your mother's cracked you
we
up!
want the archer out of the
Sisters
picture.
have bigger cocks than you!
And that's exactly what I want. You sick mutt. Nope.
I fucked your mother yesterday, pagan!
What I
Said
can
your
do
man couldn't get it up!
is loot his bow, take his food, take his weapon, don't take everything and drop it next to me. That's what makes the most sense. Oh, leather gloves. That weighs too much. I found red pants. Get rid of that. The best bow you're going to have for a while. Oh, 62. Hans is like one. Okay. Use on horseback. Also got a fancy hunting sword. And some wounding arrows I can use for hunting. Hey, now if this guy ever wakes up, we'll have mutt sick on him.
You sodomite! What's it like being fucked by a horse, eh?
Out there's a dead dog and horse. Okay, where's the other guy?
I fucked your mother yesterday, pagan! She said your old man couldn't get it up!
Nice, he's asleep. Perfect. Take all his loot. See, knockout. Enemies killed, 0. People killed, 0. Humans killed, 0. That's exactly what we want to see. And we have to keep an eye on that statistics because we want to avoid it like the plague. What do we got here? Rain Man, of course. And just leave it on there. Alright, now let's get rid of this. Keep my metal shield. We'll put an 80 defense. Talmberg has better. Worth more and weighs less. So what am I holding on that's heavy? Not that, not that. Oh, mail qual. Nice. Added. Nice. axe in the chest. Even if they get up, Mike can kill them. Well, that's where all their gear goes. Vitalis. Rage. Take it all. May as well drop the sword. I don't need it. Weighs too much.
She said your old man couldn't get it up.
That's how we'll deal with our enemies. Steal their gear, knock them out, and have someone else kill them.
Thanks. Forget about the script. Follow me.
Oh, that's why, because I'm not aware. Yes, we will vanish quietly. As long as I remember what animals I've killed, my animals killed and my people and animals killed have to match the same number. Let's go on. They're passed out. They're not going to wake up. I strip them of their gear in case it becomes a problem. But, on a plus note, I got better gloves. And less charisma. When it comes to charisma, we'll want to wear everything that's visible. How far out do we have to sneak?
You old chap! You're not going to leave me here.
I'll have a bronze bust made of you, my friend. But where have you been till now?
Oh, you know, I was picking berries, had a drink of wine, took a little nap.
You lunatic! They almost had me roasting on a spit.
I'd say it looked more like they were about to take your maidenhood.
Now look here, dung grubber. Is that any way to speak to a nobleman?
I apologise. I'm just glad you're all right.
I'm yanking your piddle, you dolt.
Thank you for rescuing me.
That wound doesn't look good, sometimes.
You're right. Those human swine left me up a bit. And my damned horse is bolted. You'll have to get me home sometime.
The sooner we get out of here, the better. Who knows how many bandits are creeping around here.
Let's go then. I've had quite enough excitement already.
It's Lord Capel. Get here, everybody. You, help him. How's it possible, Ransom? Those bastards make so bold no more than a mile from the castle. We'll have to send out more patrols.
That won't do us any good, Hanush. Even if we had 10 times the men, we couldn't beat through every thicket in the fiefdom.
You sent for me, sir?
Come in.
I don't know how to thank you, Henry. If it wasn't for you, Hans would be dead. And to think I sent you out with him as a punishment.
I was only doing my duty, sir.
Don't be so modest, young Henry. You showed not only courage, but loyalty to your liege. That's why I'm taking you into my personal service.
Sir, Thank you, sir.
Well, let's celebrate your promotion and Sir Hans's recovery. Well, don't just stand there, lad. Pour us a drink.
I'm sorry to interrupt, sir, but I've urgent tidings.
What now?
A stable boy came from Neuhof. He says brigands raided the stud farm this morning. There's many dead or maimed.
Cool it.
Tell us exactly what happened.
I'm not sure. The boy was so shook up he could barely speak. He said the bandits murdered for the joy of it. I'm sorry, sir. Your vassal Smild is dead.
Who did this? Who were they?
We don't know, sir. The stable boy just kept babbling about some huge fellow in black armor who led the attack.
Take as many men as you need, and don't stop until you've found those bastards. And bring me their heads!
Yes, sir.
My men at your disposal too, Hanush.
Thank you, friend.
Sir, let me ride with them.
He's full of piss and vinegar, isn't he?
Their leader, he must be the one who attacked me at Skalitz. There can't be two men in the whole kingdom who look like that.
You think he might still have my sword? No doubt you could use another swordsman, Captain.
As you command, my lord.
How soon can you leave, Bernard?
Soon as the men are ready, sir.
Good. Wait in the courtyard for Henry. And, give him a horse.
His own mount?
His reward for saving Sir Hans. You'll need it.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Well, go! I want these culprits in the hands of the executioner as soon as possible.
I won't let you down, sir.
Well, there we go. We got pebbles. Well, a moment anyway.
We don't know much about what happened, just what that Neuhof stable boy told us.
I'll be with you.
Any chance of some work here, Captain?
It all depends on what you're ready to do, my lad. As I'm sure you've noticed, the roads around here are swarming with brigands. Sir Hanush has declared quite a reward for dealing with them.
So what do you think I should do about them?
We know about one of their encampments. It's to the east of Ratai in an abandoned mine. I don't really mind how you deal with them. Anyway, the leaders generally wear spurs, maybe like they're pretending they're nobility. Who cares? In any case, bring me the spurs, and I'll take it as proof that the deed's done.
Very well. I'll see to it.
Wait. In addition, Sir Hanush has offered a reward for every bandit who's killed. So take a good sharp dagger. You'll get a bit extra for each ear you bring.
Isn't that a bit barbaric?
Barbaric ways, or barbaric times, my boy.
That does make sense, I must admit.
Yeah, well.
Again, knock that out because I won't be doing that.
Can we go? Are you ready?
I'm ready, Captain.
Good. Then follow me, keep quiet, and do exactly as you're told. I don't know what Sir Radzig sees in you, and I don't care. If you're to ride with my men, I expect you to listen.
Yes, sir.
Against all better judgment, they've decided to give you your own horse. The dappled gray beside my stallion is yours. Make sure you take good care of him. Now, mount up and ride behind us.
And there we go. We now have Pebbles. I'll be replacing that later.
All right, men. Saddle up. No dawdling. Last one there won't find me a happy man.
How many snaps do I got again? 2? Okay, I can save it now. As long as it doesn't say combat for... Like I said, I'm going to be checking this as often as possible for my trophy. Yeah, I'll be definitely taking heavy-duty pony when I can.
Yeah. Yeah.
Where's your master?
In the paddock.
Crucifix? What kind of beast could do this?
By the blood of the martyrs. What happened here? Why?
Someone came at night and hamstrung every one of them. The horses screaming.
That gave me plenty of time to put everything away.
And when he tried to stop them. And then my husband, when my husband tried to help them, they killed him too. And when they were done, they put a torch to the stables.
My sincere condolences, ma'am. I swear we'll hunt those monsters down and make them pay for this.
The horses were still alive when I came. We had to finish them off. All of them. The pain in their eyes. They couldn't understand how anyone could do this to them.
Did they steal anything? Any horses?
Nothing. They wanted blood, not coin.
Did your husband quarrel lately? Was there anyone who might want revenge?
He argued over the price of a saddle, maybe, but nothing that could drive a man to this.
These are dark days when there's more kindness in horses than in men. Did you see anything? How many were there? Or what did they look like?
We saw no one.
Has anyone tried to follow that trail?
No. We were fighting the blaze until now, and even if we weren't, what chance would any of us have against someone who could do this?
Pox on it. On up and quarter the area. We have to find out where they went. Look for tracks and ask the folk if they saw anyone. Fuck, someone must have at least caught sight of them.
Yes, sir.
What about me, Captain?
What the hell use are you? You stay here.
Please, let me do something. I could have a look around the area and see if they left any tracks.
Well, if you must. Just don't get in anyone's way, don't go too far, and come back here when you're done.
I swear I won't let them destroy it, Smith.
Smell. The stud farm owner. I saw him in...
Ask.
I can come back later if you...
No. I saw you came with the soldiers, and the sooner you know everything, the sooner you'll catch those savages.
I'm sorry to trouble you, man, but could you tell me about the raid?
The noise woke us up. Me and Smill. We thought the horses were restless, or maybe some drunk had staggered here from the inn.
Do you get drunks coming here a lot?
Sometimes, but not this time. My husband went out to see what was going on. Then I just heard loud voices and screaming. It's so stupid. It didn't even occur to me at first that something could have happened to Smill. I didn't find out until the morning.
Did you recognize any of the voices you heard?
No, but they spoke Czech, cursing like demons, even at each other.
At each other? They quarreled?
Yes. Something must have happened.
And where did you hear this noise?
Everywhere. It was chaos. I don't even know how many of them there were.
I mean at the very start. Do you remember where you heard the noise come from then?
I don't know. I just don't know.
Did you get a look at them? There's one man, huge, and dressed all in black. Did you see him?
No, I didn't.
Who should I question about the raid? Did anyone here see anything?
Ginger was sleeping in the stable. He might have seen something. Jakob, the old stable boy. He even fought with them.
From what I've heard, Mark was the first one to wake. It might be a good idea to talk to him. I don't know of anyone else. Goodbye.
How could anyone be so cruel? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? They really did slaughter them. Why would anyone do that? How could anyone be so cruel?
This one got it in the back.
Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables.
You never know. There we go. Lasting lockpicks, exactly what I need in life. I'll take all. Well, at least it's not stealing, so I can work on my lockpicking. And any herbs I find, I can just pick and put them on my horse. Later on, when I get my alchemy to 10, I'll be looking at my recipes. This bow can stay on my horse.
could anyone be so cruel?
God, no!
How could anyone be so cruel?
What? Who's there?
Easy. I just came to ask...
I don't know anything.
Are you hurt?
No, nothing. Not a scratch.
What really happened here?
I don't know. Someone attacked. I don't know who.
You didn't happen to hear where they came from?
No! I didn't see a thing.
Always good to have a spade.
Are you well?
Leave me alone. Go away.
Look, I know that it's difficult, but I only need you to answer a few questions. I'm here because Sir Radzig sent me.
Sir Radzig?
Yes.
What do you need to know?
So I need bard potions for
What actually happened here?
persuasion, and I need
Why did they
the other potion for charisma.
Think carefully now. How did it all start?
We heard the animals, their shrieks, then Smill. He shouted, and they murdered him.
What happened after that?
We ran outside and it was chaos. Animals were dying, the stables were burning, and those demons everywhere.
You said they were demons?
No, just vermin. Worthless human vermin.
How many of them were there?
Not many. There were just a few that came after us, but more round the back. I heard them yelling at each other.
In the back? Where?
Towards the woods. To the north. They were trying to get away.
Did you see a big man among them, dressed all in black?
That cutthroat, that devil! I never want to see him again.
So he was here? That bloodthirsty beast. So some of them were running away and the others were fighting?
Aye. For a time. Then more of us came out and we fought back, so the others fled as well.
Where? Where did they run to?
To the north. Into the woods.
So they were yelling because of all the noise?
No. Something happened. They quarreled.
The stables were already burning. Didn't that happen after they fled?
No. It was to set the blaze when they arrived.
You're certain it was the animals first, and then Smill? Not the other way round?
I'm certain. I'd never heard a sound like that before. Now I'll never forget it.
Did they take anything?
No.
Thanks. That's all I needed to ask.
God be with you.
Let's see. Oh, it used to be a quarter? Now it says 15%. But we'll take it anyway. Still one more person.
Tracks. Someone fled to the north. Aha! This wasn't done by animals. They must have gone into the woods this way. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
No. I'm not going anywhere. That bastard really got me good. How could it have gone so wrong? And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns. Don't kill that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up. We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself.
Get in!
I'll already be there. Waiting.
To heal, Mutt.
Come here, slaughtering. Boa, yeho. No.
Kill him, doggy.
What's the matter? Jesus Christ! No! Don't.
This is good for me because I can get some defense XP. Get him! That's right, look at me. Don't tell me I killed him. Please don't tell me I killed him by mistake. Crap. You know what that means. Oh, this will take a while. I wonder if I can just go straight to Neuhof. I didn't lose a whole lot of progress, mostly just lockpicking and that, but you know what, I can do that off screen, so it's not a big deal. I guess this time what I'll do is I'll just sneak up on the guy and knock him out. Follow him to Neuhof, or like follow me to Neuhof.
I swear I won't let them destroy it, Smil.
Smell.
Ask.
I'm... Do you...
No.
I mean...
Take care.
Who's the other guy I was supposed to speak to? There you are.
Another you.
What's wrong with your arm? Oh. Oh dear. That looks painful.
That's all you gotta say about it. You useless prick.
What in the world happened here?
The bastards attacked us.
Last time I spent way too much time training, next thing you know.
And how did you come by that wound?
I heard someone talking, so I went to look outside. Then I saw what they'd done to the horses. I shouted at those bastards, caught one by the cloak and started beating him.
Without a weapon? With just your fists?
Yeah. But he cut me pretty good, the fucker. Lucky for me the others started to come out then, so the raiders ran. All that's left is his cloak.
And you've got no idea why they did it?
Something must have gone wrong for them. They ran off without taking anything.
There's one man in particular. Huge. Dressed all in black. Voice loud enough to crack stone. Did you see him?
Who the fuck do you think half-killed me?
So he really was here. The bastard. Can you help me?
Help you? And how have you helped me? Take care now. Good luck to you.
Yeah, you won't learn first aid till level 6. I was over level 6 when I last did this, so big difference.
How could anyone be so cruel? Poor wretch. He must have crawled here. If it was the horses they were after, there'll be even more of them by the main stables. Are you... Look.
But when I say talk, I don't expect to be ignored. No more, no more. God be with you.
That time I failed. That sucks. Figures. One mistake I make in the game is like, just for that, you fail. Like, come on.
What?
Easy?
I don't know.
No. What? You just... No. Aha! This one. They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
No. I'm not going anywhere. That bastard really got me good. How could it have gone so wrong? And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns.
Really?
It's the wrong place at the wrong time.
Again, I get the knockout prompt, and the game's like, nope. Sorry, I do not know what knockout is. Now, whatever.
Go! Here! Oh. Ha! Don't bitch it. All right, now Fuck it!
Just poke him. Use the power of the pokey stick. I have big stick. I poke you with it. Oh, for crying out loud. Boo! Don't worry, chances are I'll edit that out. I had an hour and 12 minutes. How long did this take even to begin with? Because if it's like 5 or 10 minutes, I'm not going to worry. You can just skip through it. I did get a bard's potion, didn't I? That was Beovi's rage. Okay. I just want to see how long it takes for me to talk to Zora, the 3 NPCs. I mean, if it only takes me like 5-10 minutes to get here, I'm not going to worry. The other option is when I get up to that bandit, there we go. We'll see.
It's a prophet, at least I'd understand. But why kill for nothing? Ask.
Talk away, lady. Keep talking.
Did you?
Yeah, Ginger was...
Good luck then.
My horse is carrying flowers, right? No, my horse is carrying nothing. Okay. Maybe that's why I had the charisma.
Another. I'm not a soldier. I'm one of the survivors from Skalitz.
I see, lad. Well then, what do you need to know?
What in the world? And how? With? Can you? Can you help me?
How?
There we go.
You know the area.
How can I figure out which way they went?
They left in a hurry. You could see if there's a fence knocked down, or a gate. Farewell.
How could anyone be so cruel?
Pick some flowers. I need my charisma, and these are comfrey, which happen to be useful flowers. And we want that charisma bonus. Out of the way, mutt. If you're not going to kill a bandit for me, get out before I get really irritated with you. Good. Charisma is part of the nobility, so we want those bonuses. Camel. Let's go find a wash trail. Must be presentable. The flowers will be more than enough.
Are you... Look, I know that it's difficult. But when I say talk, I don't expect...
Boo!
How could...
See what they did here? Kill them! Find those authors!
Even with my charisma bonus, I'm also dirty.
Damn it. What? Are you...
I can't afford to save and question because I don't have auto brew unlocked, and I need to find a good source of belladonna herbs so I can make my own schnapps. Comfrey is always nice, so I'll take some while I'm here. Alright, go make that. I think if I shot a wounding arrow into a bandit, it might help. I mean, there's a higher chance I'll kill him, but...
They went deeper and deeper, for sure.
Let's hope this works.
Gotta go before those villagers come snooping. Come on, you can make it. No. I'm not going anywhere. That bastard really got me good. How could it have got so wrong? And who the hell brought those other fellows here? Fucking greenhorns. One kill that ginger brat from the farm, and then they slice you up. We'll find those bastards, and I'll send them straight to hell myself.
Yeah, you only had to listen to him? Oh. Okay. Couldn't even knock him out anyway.
You'll get it.
Well, I could also run too.
What's the... No curva. Yo!
Get him, donkey.
Is that the...
I dodged. Get him. You can do it. Get him, Fido. Doggy killed him. I didn't touch him at all. It does count. Doggy VIP. You died to my dog. Enemies killed? 0. People killed? 0. Humans killed? 0. That's the goal. Now we can loot it. Give me that. Ooh. Ooh. I might as well take those. I can always repair them. Take that. Yeah, and if you loot a body, it still says 0. Either way, whenever I save, I have to always double, triple everything. Because my luck, something's going to happen. I'll get too distracted, and next thing you know, you saved with a kill, and then I'm going to be like, shit. And with the amount of times I get distracted, it's bound to happen.
I'm fucking dying here. Nobody can match me with iron in their hands, and some damn peasant kills me. Dagger covered in horse shit.
I didn't kill him. All I did was talk to him. Still 0.
What is it?
Ooh, drinking water.
Someone in Neuhof must know more about him.
Take all that. Oh wait, maybe I'll take that. on my horse. Yeah, that only took me like 6 minutes. So yeah, unless I'm going to lose like 15, 20 minutes of progress, I'm not going to worry about it. If it's just 5 minutes is a common mistake. If it's 5 minutes multiplied by 10 mistakes, it adds up. Needless to say.
He was here just now. Damn it! Do you know anything about Ginger? I followed 2 of the raiders and they were talking about him.
But he... Because of him? Because of him they murdered us? Lord in heaven!
Wait, hold on. You think Ginger was responsible for the attack?
He ran off! Don't you see? He was acting so strange and then he ran off! Why the hell would he do that?
That does sound rather odd. And you don't know where Ginger could have gone?
Dunno. Ask Jakob.
Do you know whose hoofpick this is?
Ginger's. He was always bragging about it. Why do you ask?
I found it on one of the bandits in the woods.
But he... Because of him?
Wait, hold on.
He ran off!
That does sound rather...
God be with you.
I have to be extremely OCD heavy when it comes to checking for kills. And even if my dog does get a kill, I still have to doubt it every possible turn.
Do you know where Ginger could have gone?
Not an inkling. Jakob hired him. Try asking him. May the Lord watch over you.
Do you know anything about this hoofpick?
Yeah, it's Ginger's. He had it made in Mate.
Any idea where I might find this Ginger?
Well, that's the thing. He packed up and left.
What?
Look, I know how it looks. But Ginger is a fine fellow. I don't believe he had anything to do with the attack.
Where could he have fled to?
I might know. But you gotta promise me one thing. When you find him, listen to what he has to say before judging.
You have my word.
Sometimes the charcoal burners come to see him. He gets on well with them. I think that's where he's gone.
Where's that?
No idea. They've always kept to themselves, you know, charcoal burners.
But the forest is full of folk like that. They could be anywhere.
Aye, except these ones won't be far. If you follow the stream from the stud farm towards Rate, you'll come across one of their camps.
Only what?
Ginger didn't go that way, though. He always went by the big road, through the woods in the direction of Uzhitz.
But how can I find them?
There's always smoke when they work. You'll smell them before you see them. And they need to be near water. There's that too.
So if I go through the woods along running water, I'll find them?
Exactly. May the Lord watch over you.
No.
My respects to you.
I think Ginger is mixed up in it somehow.
Why do you say that?
The hoof pick I found on the dead bandit in the woods is his.
That is fucking suspicious.
Those bandits I found in the woods were talking about him.
They mentioned him by name?
Well, they said Ginger.
That is suspicious. It could be a coincidence.
He acted suspiciously when I questioned him.
What do you mean?
Well, he was squirming and didn't really say anything.
He might just have been in shock.
He disappeared right after we found those bandits in the woods. And I think I know where he went.
Where?
After we found those bandits,
The charcoal.
I found them.
He has friends there.
We've got to find him. But if his friends really are hiding him, I doubt they'll talk to my men. You should search for him, Henry. Go. Before the trail turns cold, I'll send a report to Rattler.
Very well, sir. Can you teach me how to defend myself?
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now, take close.
Can you teach me? Well, I'd like to.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
Yeah, even when you buy training, it's going to be reduced XP, but reduced XP is still better than nothing.
Certainly.
I'd like to practice.
All right. Now.
Yeah, basically, I missed a step because the step was go talk to Ginger.
Yeah.
Well, go tell Bernard about the bandits. But then again, in the first one, I killed the bandit before I probably mentioned Ginger. So, I'll go this way.
Yeah.
Anyways, now would be a good time to save.
Yeah.
Make my way over to the miller in a bit. I'm going to see how far I can get before I go to free roam. We'll add an hour and a half, and I know exactly which camp Ginger's supposed to be at. On the other hand, if I die or if the game freezes, then I'm probably just going to cancel.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Has anyone here seen Ginger?
That boy from the stud farm?
Yes, that's the one. Is he around?
No, he's not here. But he passed through not long ago on the way to Tomberg. You follow the stream to the west, and you'll find more charcoal burners there. May the Lord watch over you.
What do you want? I've got a lot on my hands. A good day to you.
I'm looking for Ginger.
I know him. What do you want of him?
There's a few questions I need to ask him.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else to find him. He doesn't come here much.
I really must speak with him. A murder was committed at the stud farm, and that boy probably knows who did it. I have to get him to talk.
And you think he had a hand in it?
Hard to say. He ran away, but on the other hand, it seems he stabbed one of the attackers.
Well, when you put it like that, it's clearly urgent business. I do know him. Not personally, but I've seen him around. He's friends with the charcoal burners down by Townburg. I know he hangs around with the twins there.
Downstream by Townburg? Somewhere by the castle?
If you follow the river to the west, you're bound to run into them. One more thing.
Yes?
Some other men have been around asking about him, but they weren't as convincing as you. I'll be with you.
So either we gotta... There's two ways we can deal with this.
Yeah.
Number one, I knock them out, strip them of their clothes, let them wake up, and Mutt kills them. And number two is, well, basically just try to avoid fighting them as much as possible.
Yeah.
There's a skirmish going on here. Can't do nothing about it, but I can watch. Run, 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 run. Oh, wait, are these bandits? Yeah, they are. Damn it. Crap. Crap, crap. Crap, 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 crap. Stay in the stream, stay in the stream. Just hope they can't. Crap! Damn it. That didn't take long. Okay, note to self. If I see a skirmish, keep a reasonable distance and make sure they're not on the road with the horse. Lesson learned. Because I'm not allowed to kill any bandit. Literally. Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt stay thy hand. Love thy neighbor. I forgive you. Give me schnapps.
Good day.
May the Lord watch over you.
Good. Down. Yep.
Farewell.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Where are you hiding, Ginger?
How did you... What the hell are you talking about?
Don't try that one on me. I know he's friends with a pair of twins from here. I'm here on the orders of Sir Hanush, and I need to talk to Ginger about the raid on the stud farm.
If Sir Hanush sent you, then you should deal with those two cutthroats who've been creeping around here asking about the poor
Not
boy.
my problem.
Once you take care of them, we won't have to hide him anymore.
Yeah, we're not killing the bandits.
I dealt with that pair. I happened to run into them and, well, it didn't end well for them.
Really? And I suppose I have to take your word for it.
If you want proof, I can take you to them. Maybe I should have brought you their heads.
I'll take your word for it. All right, a bargain's a bargain. Ginger is hiding out in a ruined hut not far from here. You go along the road to Ujits until you see a path to the right that leads to a small spring. There's an overgrown path that leads from there right to where Ginger is. Keep your eyes peeled, though. You could easily miss it.
Good. Thanks for your help.
May the Lord watch over you.
Well, let's see if lying to them will lock me into.
Jesus Christ be...
Where's Ginger?
Who?
Then where did he go?
But... Good luck to you.
God be with you. Where's Ginger?
Who?
Then where did he go?
But... Take care now.
Alright. Well, Ginger's friends would give you a good price on charcoal if you were doing Privislavits. Okay, camp's right here. Ginger's located northeast. Which is this way.
Jesus, you've led me a merry dance.
What do you want from me?
I want to ask you a couple of questions. Why did you run off like that? Where are your cronies? And why did you kill that bandit?
What?
Right, one thing at a time. Why did you run off in such a hurry?
Because I was afraid they'd come back and kill me.
Who?
Those bandits, of course.
To get revenge on you for killing their mate?
Killing? Me? I never killed anyone. God is my witness.
I'm looking for your friends. Where are they?
The charcoal burners? They're over at the...
To hell with the charcoal burners. Where are your bandit mates?
They're not my mates. They nearly killed me. I recognized one of them, so I thought they'd come back and...
Recognized? Who was it? Talk!
I don't know his name, only that he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
What can you tell me about him? How do you know him?
I saw him a few times in the tavern in Ushitz, playing dice and boozing.
And?
I know he lives in a house on the edge of the village, but that's all I know. I never talked to him.
Why did you kill that bandit?
What? Bandit? I never killed anyone.
This is yours, isn't it? I pulled it from the belly of a dead bandit near the stud farm.
That is mine, but I didn't stab him. That fellow took it from me.
What fellow?
I don't know his name, but he's from Ushitz, and he has a limp.
He limps and he's from Ushitz. That's not much to go on, but I suppose it'll have to do.
It's all I know. I never talked to him.
And now tell me exactly what happened. And don't leave anything out.
That's quite a long story.
Don't worry, I won't get bored.
All right. I woke up in the middle of the night because I needed to go for a piss. So I went out into the dark, same as usual, only there was something there that shouldn't have been. At first I thought it was just a trick of the light, but it wasn't. And then it was too late. They went past, and I thought they must be horse thieves. I would have yelled, only I was afraid they'd kill me. So I waited until they were out of sight, and I started to sneak away, but then...
Then the slaughtering started?
Yes. I thought they'd steal the horses and ride off. That would be bad enough, but then all the killing started, and flames everywhere. It was terrible, like hell itself.
And then?
It seemed some of them didn't like it either. They started squabbling among themselves, and some of them started running back where they came from, right towards me. And I had that thing in my hand, the hoof pick.
So you stabbed the first one in the belly?
No. He ran right into me. He was running fast for a fellow with a limp. He pushed me aside and I fell on the ground. Then he told me I'd better lie low if I valued my life. He ran off with the others. I did what he said and hid. Then the rest of the gang ran past.
And then?
Then I waited in case that limping one from Ushitz came back. I didn't dare come out until I was sure. I think it was almost light.
What about the others? Was there anything you noticed about them?
I don't know. There might have been maybe 8 of them, and 2 of them were really big. That's all I can remember.
Do you know what they argued about?
I didn't hear everything, but I reckon some of them were only there to steal and wanted no part in the killing.
That sounds terrible. I know exactly how you feel.
If only I yelled. Maybe they...
If you had, you'd most likely be dead. It probably wouldn't have done any good anyway.
But still...
There was nothing you could do. That's all. And now tell me... You don't... What? I've heard everything I need to hear, so I'll leave you be.
Wait! What about me? Won't you help me out?
Perhaps I could. What would you like?
I'd like to go back to the stud farm, but those cutthroats who want to kill me are still around. Will you help me?
It's all over with them. You've, nothing more to fear.
Really? God bless you! But there's just one thing.
What?
afraid to go back to the farm. I ran away, and God knows what they'll think about it all. I don't know if they'll even want to talk to me.
Just try, and you'll see whether they drive you away or not. But if you explain it to them, they're sure to understand.
I suppose you're right. Thank you for your help, and God bless you.
Yeah, I'm not going to get blessed. We already know that. Now, if I can make it back to Neuhof before Ginger, that might be a different story. And if Ginger dies, not a big deal. Alright, where am I? So that's north. Go straight east. I know which way is east. That looks like a grave.
Yeah.
Down the road. Hang a right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, my sense of direction's getting decent. And as you can see, we've killed nobody.
Yeah.
So we're going to go to Neuhof. Mention everything that happened. Talk to Zora.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll go straight to free roam, which I plan on finishing my alchemy. And trying to get some more schnapps for later down the road. I don't trust you.
Hey, fella. You want to earn a few extra coins?
Yeah, nope. A, I don't have a save. B, I don't trust him. How many times has someone has told me, hey, you want to earn some extra coin? And it turns out to be a frickin' ambush and waiting.
Greetings. Take care.
Holy frick. 5K for golden spurs. Yeah, we're not buying those anytime soon. Oh, 2.5K. That's how much I saved. Sweet. I'd probably buy a horse blanket. I'll put my horse in green. There. See, we cared about pebbles.
Huh?
I guess Ginger died on his way here.
I'll be with you.
I talked to Ginger and found out what happened.
Out with it then.
Ginger fled because he recognized one of the raiders. He was afraid they'd come back to silence him.
Well, he was right. They were asking about him. So who did he recognize?
He didn't know his name. Some fellow with a limp from Ujits.
All right, since you've gone this far, you may as well ask around in Ujits. We've enough to do here in these parts anyway. Sir Radzik will tell you about it. He said to send you to him if you haven't already been. Farewell.
Lord above, what is it now?
My lord, I managed to find a clue to the whereabouts of the bandits.
Excellent. Bernard already told me what's been happening, but I'd like to hear it straight from the horse's mouth.
The whole story, or just the gist of it, sir?
It's up to you what you consider important.
One of the Neuhoff stable boys, a lad they called Ginger, fled from there and hid out with some charcoal burners. I have to say, there's a lot of them around. I never thought how many forges and ironworks they have to supply.
That's true, but keep to the point.
Oh, yes, sir. I had quite a job finding him. He was well hidden and with good reason. The bandits wanted to kill him because he recognized one of them.
Did he tell you what happened?
He said it wasn't one gang, but two. And one of them took fright when the slaughter started. Seems they were only interested in loot, so they quarrelled with the other lot. Then it came to a skirmish in the woods and one of them was killed. And the rest of them scattered.
And did you find out where they went?
All I know is one of them is from Ujits. I know enough about him to be able to track him down.
All right, but those cutthroats must know who he is too, right? And if they want to get revenge on him or silence him, you'd better hope they don't get to him before you. So drop everything and get on his trail. Find out what he knows and then report back to me. I'm going to our encampment at Merhaya to oversee the security of the region.
Yes, sir. Why choose Merhaya?
It's somewhat at the centre of events, isn't it? And what's more, there's another stud farm there.
Sir, do you think they're going to try the same thing again?
I shouldn't think so. Everyone will be on the alert now, but the secluded dwellings are more vulnerable. There are few people in them. They're scattered everywhere and we can't guard them all.
But the bandits won't find much silver in places like that.
There's always a groschen or two, some food and so on. Anyway, how much silver did they get from slaughtering those horses?
True. If they'd stolen them, they could have sold them. Those were fine animals.
Exactly. It's not about the silver. It's about something else.
But what?
Creating fear. Such great terror that you won't even squeak when they come to cut your throat. Never mind raise your hand against them. Fear that will root you to the spot, staring like a rabbit entranced by a stoat, waiting for the death blow to fall. Helpless to do anything about it. Bye.
Yeah.
Okay, we're good. So now what I'm going to do is run back to the mill, or go to the tavern and buy a Stager schnapps, since I have a bit of money on me.
Yeah.
And get him.
And there we go. I made it. I didn't die. I call that a win.